Alright, hello, it's Quanonaut, and so, this is a self-reflection of the week of, I think it's what, the second week, September. This is a school project, so if anyone is out there in random, I don't know, YouTube and finds this video, uh, just ignore it. This is a school-related project. It's basically a self-reflection thing for a marketing class. That's just I don't know how else to explain it. So if you're seeing this and you're not the teacher that is supposed to be seeing this, just ignore it or like it or do whatever the hell you want. Um, but basically, this is a little explanation of what happened that I would like to reflect on. It's pretty much yesterday, which was a Thursday. Today's a Friday. It's the 17th. Yesterday it was Thursday, right? We had a quiz in history. I take history. It's my second block class in my school, right? Um, and I'm not good at remembering stuff. Like I can do stuff well. I can't do math. Math is, I can't do math. Um, but but math is something I cannot do. History, I enjoy history. All right, hold on. I enjoy history. It's cool, but I can't remember stuff well. It has to be like ingrained into my head for me to remember it, right? And so we had a quiz or test, whatever it was. I think it was a quiz. It's the same thing, pretty much. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm good. I'm good for this. This is fine. Get to the quiz, immediately mess it up because my internet stops working. So then I have to get back on it, go to Mastery Connect. If any of y'all have used Mastery Connect, you know how much it sucks. Um, it doesn't actually suck. It's decent, alright? It's decent. I'd rather use that than an actual paper. But I had to wait to ask my teacher what student ID was, and then by the time I had like 30 minutes left to finish a 30-question test, I had some stuff I completely missed because I had missed the day previous, which was Wednesday, when they went over all the stuff, which is important because you need to know all that stuff so that you can do the test correctly. And me, of course, being stupid. Well, I mean, it wasn't really my fault. I had no real choice, but like I had to leave my house, right? And I had to miss Wednesday, which is fine. I mean, that's fine. It's one day out of a whole week, but basically we had the test. I took it, and I got a 67% on it. And I hate getting low grades. I mean, it's just like very like, it's super. I don't know how to explain it really. It's because like getting a low grade is like a it like demotivates me. I'm like, oh man, I just failed at that. Oh lord, oh no. But it's not like it's like slightly that. It's like, oh, I can do better than that. But it's also, oh, I suck, bro. What the like, man, what the fuck, bro? Come on. But I can tell you one good thing about it is that I realized I need to like kick my game up in retaining information, and studying. Because I'm not good at studying. I suck at studying. I can study something for a week and still not remember it. If it's something I'm not interested in, I cannot retain any information on it at all. Now, I know that sounds kind of contradicting because, I just said, oh, I like history. I find history interesting. Only when it's on stuff that actually interests me, like real world stuff, like current happening stuff. Like, for example, last year, which is ninth grade, I took human geography, right? Human geography is a cool class. It studies recent stuff that's really interesting to me. and I can retain that information really well. In fact, I remember a majority of stuff that happened in that class. But something like U.S. history, where you're studying like the 13th colonies for like the 4,000th time. That I don't really remember that all that well. Um, but it just gave me the good thing is that, like, oh, I need to step my game up and study more, which I'm currently doing. Well, it's a Friday. It happened yesterday, but I'm going to currently do that. Um, what I could have done instead of just panicking and then rushing through the test, kind of, I could have like took my time. Hopefully, gotten like more time after the class ended or something like that, because I know the teacher probably would have let me done that. I don't know for sure, but maybe. Um, I just realized my keyboard kind of dirty. Anyway, um, um, and I would say if that happened again, I would definitely try to take my time with it instead of rushing through it, and just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of, explaining stuff verbally is difficult, as well as explaining stuff in general is difficult for me. Sheesh. But if that were to happen again, I would probably take my time with it, think a little bit more, instead of just panicking. Oh, I gotta get done. Oh, there's 30 minutes. you know. But yeah, that's what happened. That's my little self-reflection. I feel like I handled the situation decently. And not great, but like it wasn't bad. I didn't like overreact or have like a full-on like stroke or something. Who in the world is blasting the bass outside of my house? Anyway, so yeah, it's my little self-reflection for the week. I hope anyone who is just randomly finding this video on YouTube enjoys it. Comment any experiences you've had in the comment section below, and I will talk to you later next week. See you and goodbye. Subscribe if you want to, like the video if you want to. The music in the background is Fuorum's album Misanthrope. It's also my band. That was a shameless plug on, though. Anyway, see y'all.